Good evening. My name is Reverend Jane Newell. I am the pastor of Federated Church of Christ in Brooklyn, and I'd like to welcome you here to the virtual version of the 65th annual Interfaith Thanksgiving service. If we were here in person this evening, and you've been here before, you would know there'd be a hustle and bustle going on about people who have not seen each other in a year, greeting one another. We would be smelling the baked goods and coffee hour awaiting us after our worship service. Our choir would be rehearsing, our friends from different faith communities joining us. Tonight we offer you something a little bit different, but still with a grateful heart. We are thankful for all of you in our community, the teachers, the first responders, the grocery store workers, those that are helping their neighbors out. Many people that are helping to keep the fabric of society together during this time. We lift those folks up and give thanks for all who are caring for their neighbors during the pandemic. We invite you to join us with your head, with your heart, with your spirit this evening to give thanks to God. You'll see some familiar faces as we share song and light and hope and gratitude. Join with us and welcome. And then you can go right ahead.
You tell me when.
Go ahead.
Okay. Hello, my name is Paula Rosenberg Bell. I am the president of the Temple Beth Israel Preservation Society in Danielson, Connecticut. I bring with me tonight warm greetings from the Temple Beth Israel Preservation Society Executive Board, Board of Directors, adjuncts, and advisors. Tonight, with our dear friends and this year's hosting faith community, the Federated Church of Christ in Brooklyn, Connecticut, we come together for our 65th year of the Interfaith Thanksgiving celebration, or, as it was known in 1955, the Experiment. We have met annually either at Temple Beth Israel in Danielson or at the Federated Church of Christ in Brooklyn for the 65 years. As with everything else in 2020, we've made adjustments for this year's interfaith service. It is shorter and pre-recorded, but still warm and loving. A pandemic was not going to cancel our gathering, so gathering we are, albeit virtually this year. As we give thanks for all that we do in our lives, let us reflect on the words of Desmond Tutu. Hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness. To friendship, to faith, to peace, to cures, to love, and to light. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Be safe, be well.
I invite you to take a moment out of your busy life to be in prayer and meditation at this time. Take your hands and gently press them together. Notice the pressure between them, the equilibrium that it establishes. Take a deep breath. And another. And one more. Now take one of your hands away. Notice the feeling in the other one. This is spiritually what we're experiencing right now, as if our loved ones, our community, as if something has been taken away, and finding our center, finding our still point, finding our whole is difficult without our loved ones being around us. I offer you a couple ways to do this. Next part, to imagine those people who you love and care about. Visualize them touching your hands right now, knowing that they are still there, still surrounding you, still loving you, still in community with you, even if their physical presence is not. You can also imagine your divine, your God, being that hand that is touching yours at the moment too. I pray that the God in me blesses and connects with the God in you. And may the God between us continue to lead us and inspire us to face the future unafraid.
Will you be my refuge, my haven in the storm? Will you keep the embers warm when my fire's all but gone? Will you remember and bring me sprigs of rosemary? Be my sanctuary till I can carry on, carry on. Carry on. This one knocked me to the ground. This one dropped me to my knees. I should have seen it coming, but it surprised me. Will you be my refuge, my haven in the storm? Will you keep the embers warm when my fire's all but gone? Will you remember and bring me sprigs of rosemary? Be my sanctuary till I can carry on, carry on, carry on. In a state of true believers, on streets called us and them, it's gonna take some time till the world feels safe again. Will you be my refuge, my haven in the storm? Will you keep the embers warm when my fire's all but gone? Will you remember and bring me sprigs of rosemary? Be my sanctuary till I can carry on, carry on, carry on. You can rest here in Brown Chapel or with a circle of friends, a quiet grove of trees or between two bookends. Will you be my refuge, my haven in the storm? Will you keep the embers warm when my fire's all but gone? Will you remember and bring me sprigs of rosemary? Be my sanctuary till I can carry on,